Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. What's that noise? I don't know. Holy sh! You suck. Beat me up, Scotty. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another video review, and today we're taking a look at Star Trek Beyond! Yes, another Star Trek thing. I'm a huge Trekkie, and this of course is the 50th anniversary year of Star Trek. And we got a new movie. It's the third installment of what I call the New Trek. Or as I think the official Paramount and CBS is calling it, the Kelvin Timeline Star Trek, where it's the reboot series, whatever you want to call it. And I went to go see it this summer, and I liked it. It was not the best Star Trek film, but it was definitely pretty fun. I did enjoy it. And it has come out on a Blu-ray, and there's a Walmart exclusive set that I found last night, actually. And it comes with 3 ships, and I'm like, what? And they only had 3 copies of this on the shelf, so I went ahead and picked one up because I'm a huge Star Trek nerd. I did like the movie, and I do collect the Star Trek Starships collection stuff, so I thought these would be real fun to add into that collection. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the ultimate Blu-ray gift set. And that's a pretty bold statement. This comes with the Blu-ray, a DVD, and a digital HD copy, and it has 3 ships, and that was the real cool thing about this. It was $25, $24.99, which is basically the price of a Blu-ray, which was really cool. You get the USS Enterprise, the USS Franklin, and the Swan ship. And it says it's for ages 3 and up. So, yeah, definitely pretty cool. They're obviously little plastic pieces, but definitely digging that. The packaging's kind of interesting. We get the, looks like the Enterprise swooshing. We get J-Law, we get Kirk, and we get Spock on the cover. It says it includes 3 ships, and it says it's only at Walmart. And there they are, and there it is. And here's a look at the artwork. So, pretty cool. Liking that. There's that. Only at Walmart, and it includes these 3 pieces, and those 3 pieces are right here. Dun, 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 dun. So pretty cool. On the side, it says Star Trek Beyond. The top, it's just blue, and then this side it says Star Trek Beyond with a different kind of swoosh. And there's really nothing on the bottom. Here is the back of the packaging. It basically has the whole crew. And it shows a couple scenes, and it shows the little ships there, and it says, hey, these are the special features and all that kind of stuff, and then a little write-up. So just kind of a close-up. Here is the crew, and it's very unfortunate that the actor that played Chekhov has passed away. Very, very unfortunate. He was funny. I liked him. He did a good job. Clips of the movie. Here is a little write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And then, of course, there are the ships. Here are the extra feature things. If you want to pause and read this stuff, you can definitely do that. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get this out of the box and see what we think. And here we have everything out of the box, and these are actually really cool. They're a little firmer plastic than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be super rubbery, but they're actually a pretty decent plastic, and, you know, I am thankful for that. Especially as they're just kind of little bonus pieces to go with the movie that costs the regular price of $25. Now, the detail on them, very nice, and I'll get into those individually. It's not quite up to the Star Trek collection quality, and I will do comparisons with that as well, but it's actually pretty darn good. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at the DVD, what it comes with, and kind of talk about the movie a little bit. So, let's beam these ships out of here. Oh, you were so amazed by my special effects, aren't you? J.J. Abrams, I'm coming for your job. He didn't even direct this movie. So Star Trek Beyond, if you have not seen this, it's a pretty decent film. I like it. It's fun. It feels like another Star Trek episode. The basic plot is Kirk is kind of second-guessing whether he wants to be in space. They've been out there for a while, and he's just kind of second-guessing himself. He doesn't know where he wants to go, I guess. I don't know. And then Spock, after the death of Leonard Nimoy's character, because Leonard Nimoy died, now he's thinking, hey, I need to go and make some more Vulcans, and he's wanting to quit and all that kind of good stuff. They end up going to a planet. It's a trap. These aliens destroy the Enterprise. And yeah, I don't know what it is about a third Star Trek movie, but we got to blow up the Enterprise in it. So yeah, they pretty much do that. And of course, you know, you're going to get another Enterprise by the end of it. The big thing about that bugged me is I wanted a redesign. I wanted to have it bring it closer to the classic movies version, the Enterprise A of those classic movies, but instead, spoiler alert, it's exactly the same model, and that's really, really annoying. The J-Law character, I forget the actress's name who plays her, she was really fun. I loved that character a lot. And the reason she's called J-Law is because they kind of pictured, Simon Pegg said when they were writing the film, they pictured Jennifer Lawrence, a.k.a. J-Law, as the character, and they just kept that, and they just kept calling the character J-Law in the writing, and let's just go ahead and keep that. So that's a nod to her. If you didn't know, a little tidbit right there, so... yeah, it's a pretty decent film. It's not bad. I liked it. It was fun. It was better than the Search for Spock, I guess, which I like that movie too. So here's the front of the package. Very cool. Definitely digging that. Back, basically the same stuff that we got on the big box. Open him up. Dun, dun, dun. Guess what? It's exactly the same. So inside, we don't really get too terribly much. We get more sci-fi from Paramount. So there's an advert with Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness, and then we get Transformers Age of Extinction, Genesis, and World War Z. That's the only one of those I have not seen, by the way. And then you get the digital HD copy, and that's really about it. There's not much else in this set. You get the Blu-ray on the Blue version, you get the DVD on the DVD side, and that's really pretty much about it for the DVD. If you're a Star Trek fan, I think you're going to like this movie. If you don't like Star Trek, this could be an easy pass for you. But if you're watching this video, you're probably a Star Trek fan, I would guess, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at the ships. Beam them down, Scotty. So here we have the three ships, and they come with stands, which is pretty cool, and yeah, they're very, very different. Of course, we get the Enterprise, the NCC 1701 version, and we get the USS Franklin, which is an NX starship from the old Star Trek Enterprise TV show. It's a little later in model, but it's definitely very similar. In fact, it's NX. I think 328 is the number on there. And then here's the Swarm ship. Of course, there were like thousands of those things in the movie, but we get one because, you know, they can't give us thousands. That wouldn't be worthwhile for a $25 DVD, would it? But I definitely like the detail on these things. I will do some closer shots here in a bit. Loving the Franklin. This is really why I got the set. I wanted this to go with my Starships collection, but I'm sure we'll see this eventually in the Starships collection. And it's NX 326 USS Franklin, it looks like. And I love the paint apps. Very cool, very neat. They did a good job. I am digging that a lot. Here's the Enterprise, looking cool. If I can get it to focus. Focus. Yeah, I mean, they did a good job with this one, too. Looks pretty decent. Nice detail. Again, it's not the Starships collection quality detail, but, and you can just see there's a little piece that sits in there. But it's pretty good detail. nonetheless, I am digging it. I think they did a good job with them. They're definitely fun, and you know they were free. They came with the movie. If you bought the movie, paint wash on this is really nice. They did a good job with that. I wish some of the Marvel Legends would get some paint washing like that. I think that looks super, super sick. So let's go ahead and take some closer shots. So here we have a closer shot of the USS Enterprise, and I really do like it. I think it looks good. I like the NCC 1701, the USS Enterprise on the top there, the paint apps on the back of the saucer. I like the blue that they used on the engines, the little red stripe along the side. The color is kind of an off-white, almost a gray color, which is cool. And yeah, I mean, the sculpting on it's really nice. It's got all the major detail. I like how it says NCC 1701 on the back. We get this nice blue, deflector array. Looks good. I wish the deflector was a little lighter in blue rather than being the same exact color as the engines. But overall, I think they pulled it off really, really nicely. Here we have the USS Franklin, and this is the one, like I said, I really wanted. I like how it's old and grimy. It's a brown color. It's got some nice paint wash. Love the nacelle paint. That looks really nice. USS Franklin's real small on there. The battle damage on the back looks good. I like the red paint apps back there as well. I think that looks really, really nice. Overall, very cool, and a neat step away from the NX-01 and the NX-02 that we saw in Enterprise. I mean, it looks like the advancement of those warp ships and the nacelles on this thing. I mean, they just look massive, and I'm really, really digging that. And finally, taking a look at the Swarm ship. Again, the design itself's okay, and those little ships were all right, I guess. But I'm really impressed with the paint job on this. I think it looks really, really cool. I like the kind of light blue or greenish. Yeah, it's more of a light blue underneath. All of the kind of metallic gray and the black wash over it just looks good. I kind of wish that this ship was larger. I mean, in an actual Starship size, rather than being like the little 1 or 2 seat pilot ships that we actually got in the movie. Now, as far as scale goes, these are obviously not in scale with each other at all. This thing should be itty-bitty tiny, and the Franklin should probably be about the size of the saucer section, I'm guessing, of the Enterprise there. But let's see how they scale up to the official Star Trek Starships Collection series. So here we have the USS Enterprise D Galaxy-class starship with the others, and they scale okay with it, I suppose. I think the closest is going to be this one here, although it is a little bit too big because the original Enterprise should be about the size of one of the nacelles of the Enterprise D. But overall, I mean, it's not too bad, because if you get too small, then they're just not going to fit. And a lot of the these these actual pieces don't scale at all to each other, like the Deep Space Nine and the Enterprise don't scale at all. So, but overall, I mean, they look pretty decent sitting there with the official Starship Collector set. And here we have the new Trek ships with Deep Space Nine, or Terraconor. It depends if you like your space station or wormhole, or do you want it orbiting Bajor? I don't know. Definitely pretty cool to see these alongside the space station here. Obviously way out of scale. These just don't look in scale at all. But I will say that the USS Franklin, as far as color pattern and design goes, very cool with the Deep Space Nine, and so does the little Swarm ship. That looks like an alien ship that would dock to Deep Space Nine for sure. But definitely cool to see these on the shelf with the official Star Trek lineup. So is the ultimate Star Trek Beyond Blu-ray, DVD, gift set something that you want in your Trek collection? Well, if you like the new Trek, you're going to like this stuff. It was a fun film. It wasn't the best, but it was fun. And I really like the fact that you get 3 ships in this set. I think that is very, very cool. Really digging the USS Franklin. The Enterprise is pretty decent, and to be honest, I'm really liking the Swarm ship a lot better than I thought I would. They did a really good job with it, and yeah, they look good with the official Star Trek starships, which is really nice. And you know, you can't go wrong with it. It's a Walmart exclusive, and at the time of this recording, they had them for $24.99 a piece. So if you see them out there and you're a big Trekkie, definitely pick it up. Or if you've got a Trekkie in the family, you know, Christmas is coming up, and this would make a great gift. So there it is, the Star Trek Beyond Ultimate Blu-ray gift set with the 3 starships. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.